Hey, how we all doing today? Today I'm playing some more Wi-Fi battles in Super Smash Bros. 4, and I'm playing a guy named Icarus. I believe it's Icarus, yeah. Icarus, Kid Icarus. Alright, so I'm gonna play Game & Watch this first time through, and he pulls a Ness on me. Ness is kind of an asshole, and just kind of how this works. Ness has a lot of annoying projectiles like PK Thunder and PK Fire that can really like mess with me. So he starts off by just rushing in and throwing me back out, kind of just setting himself up. Starts using a little bit of PK Fires and going into grabs. It's kind of a basic combo, but it's a preset combo. It's gonna basically always work. PK Fire, if you don't know, gets you in a lock that you can just continuously go into. It almost Yada locks you. It's very close to a Yada lock, but you can just DI out of it, so it's not that bad. It doesn't last for too long, and the damage on it isn't too bad. And later on, he starts using a lot of PK Thunders, and something about PK Thunders is that it's really annoying, and it can just you can control it, and it stuns you, and it's just all kinds of ass. So he's gonna knock me off. I was a little skeptical he was gonna do the forward air combo. You do throw him down, forward air, and then jump and do another forward air. Many times he throws me off, I just for some reason think he's gonna do that combo, and kind of has a little bit of fear, just a little bit of fear, not too much on you boys. But so just kind of, I can't really do much with the Ness. His gravity's really weird on a Game & Watch. And just the way he jumps, you can't really lock him with neutral airs or back airs. So he's kind of a weird person to play. I've never really liked Ness's second jump. That jump right there is all hell. It curves up. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a backward six, and you can't really target it, and it's got weird movement to it. And he goes ahead and kills me there. I think he kills me with a neutral air. But I'm just I'm not getting too bodied. I could have killed him there. I do mess up a couple things. Later on he comes right up to me, and if I would have down aired or back, no, not down air. If I would have down smashed, or if I would have just done it any other smash apart from forward smash, I would have gotten him, and he would have been dead. But as you can see there, right here, where I used my helmet there, if I would have done anything else apart from that, I would have gotten him. But that's okay. He uses a lot of PK Thunders, and it's annoying, but it doesn't do much. It's just aggravating. So he does finish me off with a baseball bat very soon. Right there. He goes ahead and taunts, and so what about taunting is that Sheik has to come out. Sheik has to come out when you taunt, and she kind of like messes shit up. So I go ahead and switch to purple Sheik like usual, and I don't know what I was doing. Checking my shoes, but I go ahead and I go ahead and switch to purple Sheik, and he goes ahead and switches to Luigi. I didn't really get this switch here. I didn't predict that at all. I thought he was going to stay Ness because he was doing very well with Ness, but he decides to switch to Luigi. That was a big mistake on his part. I suggest him just staying Ness. He had a very good Ness, but his Luigi is not up to par. So the way he plays Luigi is really weird. He uses quite a few dash attacks and his down B a lot. And whenever he's in the air, you kind of have to give him a little bit of space you have to either attack him really quickly or just give him a little bit of space. Because what he does is when he's up in the air, it's kind of like a melee tactic. You used to just neutral air if you were in the air as Luigi, and it kind of shuts down a lot of like lead ups. So once you see me knock him in the air, you'll see him start to do attacks and different attacks, and he starts to block me with fireballs. Every time I get off the ledge, he starts to block me with fireballs, but that won't do anything to a Sheik, because Sheik's up B has those few frames where you can't see her, and it's just she has a sporadic up B, so you can't really catch her with fireballs, and the fireball doesn't really have too much hit stun on it, so it's not really that much of a threat. There's a few mistakes I made. I was shooting out forward smashes when I shouldn't have been, and I could have easily punished, but I for some reason shoot out forward airs or forward smashes, And you'll see later on he'll use a random up B, and I just think that a forward, damn, I can't even keep gonna mix up. I can't say it. Forward smash. I keep mixing up forward smash and forward air. But there's a lot of chances where I could have punished like that, but I shoot out a forward air. Forward smash. God damn. Forward smash. I shoot out a forward smash instead. So, like that, I could have easily punished, but I roll and I still kind of get the dash attack out, but there's a lot of different things I could have done. Right here he messes up. He just kind of clips on the stage a bit. I don't know if that does grab out of forward B, if that does grab the ledge, but his up B just wasn't strong enough and couldn't get close to the ledge. So just kind of chiseling away, and again there I forward smash where I shouldn't have forward smash. I should have been grabbing a lot more than I had been. But that's okay, I still do win this match, and the last kill is pretty good. So I use up B for some reason there, but it does work. Her up B, the initial disappearing of her up B is pretty good. It has explosion, and after about 100% you can kill with it. And right there I should have punished him, but I was pretty slow on this match. I wasn't up to speed where I should have been. I do get him out here. And right there I could have done something, but I didn't really want to risk it because there's such short frames, and there's a lot of invincibility frames when you grab the ledge. And you grab the ledge from such a far away distance, so there's not a lot you can do. And right there you see that I used up B to kind of do some damage to him, and it did shoot him out quite a bit. But there are so many invincibility frames on ledge grabbing in this game, so I try to minimize that because it's quite a big risk. And the new ledge mechanic, it's weird. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes you'll glitch out and both of you will grab the ledge, but one will just shoot up. I was trying to throw bombs there. Not too smart. I could have probably just rolled back and dash attacked, but I was using bombs to kind of get some space. So he goes ahead and gets up, and that's where one of my biggest mistakes was, is I forward smashed right there when I should have probably aerialed because he was just floating in. But I do finish him right here, just back here there, and he tries. I do get the trade off, and I was nowhere near dying because I was shooting across the other side of the stage. It was at very high percent though. I was good on that. Some good DI was in there. So the next match is, I believe I do stay Sheik, and this is Sheik versus Lucina. And for Sheik and Lucina, it's a very good matchup for Sheik just because of the gravity on Lucina and how big Lucina is. You don't really see it, but she has a lot of hitboxes on her, so you can hit Lucina very easy, and her gravity is combo friendly. Because Lucina wasn't really that good. There was a few places where he got predicted, and he would go like that and roll back into it, and I could either down smash or forward tilt. He does get a few good spikes in here, but none of them actually connect. None of them actually kill me. I manage to get out of them every time, but I'm kind of going in for the grab here, but I figure out later that grabbing's probably not the best option for this Lucina. He rolls a ton, so it's just a matter of reading his rolls. He just shield break me there, but he doesn't really do much. He doesn't punish too badly because he just shield breakers again, which doesn't really do much. It does about 20%, but the knockback's not big at all. And since I'm shielded, I'm not really scared. I'm at low percent, and I can just have pretty strong DI. He also tends to counter a lot, be a little counter princess. That's okay. He counters in the places where are understandable. He was trying to read, but in some cases you can really mess yourself up if you counter a lot, because it gets too predictable. And I start to do about 3 hit combos, 4 hit combos, and I know when he's countering, so I can just extend my combo even further. So sometimes it's not good to counter, just take the hit, especially if you're at low percent. Like he is right now. If he's at 5%, I would definitely not suggest countering because you're not going to get much out of it. Countering does double damage in this game, but it also, I'm pretty sure, has double hit ratio, so if you counter a Falcon Punch, it's practically an insta-kill. So you don't really want to do it when you're at low percent, or when they're doing kind of like a mediocre hit. Like if I'm just forward airing, that's not really the best thing to counter, because it does also leave yourself open, because you have a lot of ending lag on it. So it does punish a bit. It's a very punishable move. You don't see a lot of pro players using it too much. Sometimes it's good to use it like once or twice a match, rarely, just to kind of mix things up. You want to always mix things up. And I read him there and just down smashed. I was reading a lot better in this match than I was in the previous Luigi match, so I'm not too bad at reading, but I definitely do need to work on it. And he does spike me right there, and if I was just a little bit over, I would have definitely been dead. I believe I do die very soon, and he does try to spike me later again. See, even at such high percent and countering the move, I'm still not dead. So he does up smash me there. It was pretty good. I was trying to jump down and forward aired, but I didn't have my timing right, and I just let him get the best of me, but that's okay. He does try to spike me, like I said, later on, but I was at such low percent I could just up B right back. And right here he spikes me, but Sheik's up B is just in the right range where you can get back from that. So spiking at low percents can be good in some ways, but if you have fast enough reflexes, you can definitely get back from it. And if you count your jumps, you definitely know when to get back and know that you don't have any jumps to use. I do get him to pretty high percent, but I finish him pretty soon, and he kind of fears on that first kill. I didn't really talk about it too much, but he does fear a little bit. He did it quite a lot, but I did predict him and forward smash him for the kill. And that's it. It was just best 2 out of 3. Be sure to see more Smash videos, so don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And until then, hope to see you in Smash, guys.